G'day guys, welcome back to another camping gear video. In this one we're going to be looking at, you guessed it, the Darche 450 barbecue fire pit. So guys, this is only going to be first impressions. I just want to open it up. I'm like a kid at Christmas time when I get a new toy. I just can't wait. We're going to open it up, have a look at it, see what the quality's like, go through all the components and give you my honest first opinion on this little fire pit. If you like this video guys, hit that like button down there and smash that subscribe. Hit that bell notification too so you never miss an upload, whether it be gear reviews, our trips, little fun day trips, fishing, anything that we do, you'll be the first one to know. Let's get straight into it. Alright guys, let's see what's in this box. Righto, get rid of that. I'll be honest, I kind of knew it was in this box already, but even still, it's different to watch it or hear about it and then actually feel it and see it with your own eyes. So pretty cool. I thought it was going to be a sort of a zip up bag, but it's just two Velcro straps. Yeah, that's kind of different, but okay, cool. So I'll take it all out of the bag, I guess. We'll start with the bag. So the bag's obviously sort of poly nylon material. Really thick though. That's a really thick bag. Velcro seems pretty good. Seems, I don't know, you might be able to hear it. It's pretty good stuff. A lot better than most of the Velcro you get out there with camping gear. But yeah, anyway, really impressed with that bag. That's awesome. And you got, cool, it's got a little pocket there as well. I'm guessing if you're going to use this for a barbecue, you'd probably put your tongs and your egg flips and things like that in there. But that's awesome. I like that bag. You right, mate? Hey, g'day. No, not now. Doing a video, champ. So yeah, guys, these bases seem to be all the rage right now with these folding sort of style fire pits, and they're all spring-loaded clips. So once you sit your base in there, they just spring into place. So there's no way they can just pop open. That's a pretty solid base plate too. I was expecting this to be sort of 1mm flimsy sort of sheet metal, but that feels really good. It's still probably only 1mm, but it does feel like sort of 1mm gal, like a 1mm gal plate. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure this is your trivet for the bottom of your fire pit, so just to give you that nice flat bed of coals if you're going to cook on it. I guess it'll probably work really well too if you just wanted to have a fire, just to keep that fire up a little bit. Can you take that away, please? Okay, cool. So anyway, really heavy. It's not really heavy. I mean, it's probably a couple of kilos in that. Really nice, solid cast iron though, so that's awesome. Hopefully you just heard that hit the ground. What do we got here? This is the barbecue thing, I think. Alright, so you have to bear with me guys, because I don't really know what I'm doing with this thing yet. Obviously, it's still in its plastic. There you go guys, there's the actual barbecue cooking grill. Pretty, again, really solid construction. Like I was not expecting it to be this thick. I mean, I think they said it's, I'll put it in, if I'm wrong I'll put it in here, but I'm pretty sure they said this is 316 stainless steel, and that's 3mm. That's all 3mm plate, the outside there, 3mm plate stainless. That's really heavy duty. I'm really impressed with this so far. Righto, so this is your barbecue, the frame for your barbecue. So this will sit up on top of your fire pit, and then your grill will sit in there like that. But same thing, I mean, this here all actually feels like, all this insert right here feels like aluminium. And I think it may be. It's either aluminium or it's very thin stainless. That's disgusting. Go away. Yeah, it's either aluminium or very, very thin stainless. But everything else is, see the outside as well. The outside's, again, 3mm plate stainless steel. Go on, get. And the legs, same thing. You can see these little pegs here. You can adjust your height of your barbecue grill on your fire pit. So I'll show you that in a sec. I've got no idea how to do it, but I'll show you. Show you what I think anyway. And there's the fire pit itself. So like, as you can see, like straight out, fold out, fold in. Super easy. You can't bugger it up. Everything's hinged. It only goes one way by the feel of it. That's one thing. Oh no. See, once it's down, it's pretty sturdy. I mean, I can try to push it one way or the other. Pretty good. You can see there, nice. Obviously, that really nice Darchi laser cut logo that you'd expect from a company like them. Really, really, really solid. Like I can't even bend that around the laser cut. I can't even bend that sheet. So that's really good to see. It looks, again, it's either all these, the actual walls of the fire pit, so the plate steel there, it's either 2 or 3mm. You can't really, I'd say 2mm, but 2mm thick stainless steel, and at 316, that's bloody strong. That's a really, really strong bit of steel. I'd assume all these bars around the outside are stainless as well, and at 316, so they're thicker again, they'd be stronger again. Let's get this thing together, and I'll show you exactly how it looks when it's all set up. So there you go, guys, there's the fire pit set up, and honestly it only took me about 30 seconds, so that's always a plus too, your setup time. Alright guys, I'll grab the camera, I'll give us a bit of a closer look, and then we'll have a look with this thing, with the fire actually going in it. You can see the little pegs just sort of grab onto the edge of the fire pit there. So all you have to do to adjust it is lift. So you lift up your frame, pull it out, and then go down, or all the way down to the bottom, or the top one. Then you just do the same on the other side. Obviously, straight away, just once you're done cooking, lift it straight away. Lift it off, get it ready and clean it up, ready for the next night, or whenever you're going to use it again. You can see as well, I'll bring you over here, you can see how that trivet sits in there. So all it does is just raising that the bottom of the fire pit up. So you're not going to drop coals right down to the bottom and possibly choke out your fire. But anyway, let's get a fire going and we'll see how it goes. I'll give you guys a little bit of a tip. If you don't have any fire lighters or newspaper, well, if you've got newspaper you don't have a problem, but if you don't have any fire lighters, DIY homemade fire lighter, paper towel and cooking spray. Very easy. Honestly, I use that 90% of my fires and cooks that I do now on the barbecue. So keep that in mind. Olive oil seems to work best. Not sure why. If you do know why olive oil seems to, I don't know, it just seems to burn longer and seems to burn hotter, let me know in the comments below, because I'm really interested to know why that is. I hate that we have to do this now, but obviously if you're playing with fire, if you're lighting a fire, not playing with, lighting a fire, if you're lighting a fire in your backyard or wherever you're doing it, make sure you keep your flammables away. Anything that can ignite, anything, paper, wood, anything that you're not intending on burning, keep it away. Right guys, so while that's burning in, we might just run through a couple of little details about the fire pit. Yeah, we'll run through some measurements and might give you guys a better idea of what it is. So we've gone through what you get in the box. So you get the nice poly nylon bag. You get the fire pit itself, the barbecue grill and the frame, adjustable frame, and you get the base plate. I'm hard pressed to try and pick anything that I wasn't impressed with. Mind you, I mean, this is only the first time we've lit it up, so this is only first impressions, but I am very impressed. What else can I say? The use of the way Darche have used 3mm plate stainless for everything, for things that aren't structural. So if it had to be, you know, the legs and things like that, yeah, you'd expect them to have 3mm thick, at least 3mm plate, even being stainless steel. But the fact that they've done it on non-structural bits of the fire pit and the barbecue, hats off to Darche, well done. All right, so measurements. So obviously it's the Darche 450, so it's 450 millimeters square. I think it's a pretty good size. I don't think you need too much more than that. I mean, you can see there, like this thing's throwing off the heat. I mean, the wind's blowing that way and I can feel it on my face really, really well. So I don't think it has to be any bigger really than 450 millimeters. That's, bear in mind guys, that's nearly half a meter. Like, it's pretty big. So packed up in the bag, it measures in at 560 by 560 by 80 millimeters, so almost 10 centimeters thick. So you should have no problems. If you are looking at one of these, you should have no problems fitting them nearly anywhere. If you've got a caravan, straight into your tunnel boot. If you've got a ute, obviously straight in the back. Even wagons. I've got the Prado. You've probably seen it before. If you don't follow us on Instagram, go over there and check us out. But we've got the Prado and it just sits right behind the back seat. So really portable, really easy to tote around with you. It stands, okay, so it stands on the base plate. It stands just under 450, so it's 445 millimeters, I think. So it's almost 45 centimeters by 45 centimeters by 45 centimeters. So you've probably seen there's a lot of these folding style fire pits getting around now. I won't mention a lot of other brands, but I know a really popular one, and I was looking at one, but for the life of me I couldn't work out what the differences were apart from the price. So I think the one that I looked at might have actually been a little bit bigger than this one, but that was $380 odd, and honestly I wasn't really willing to spend nearly $400 on a fire pit. But this one was only $270. Well, there you have it guys. That is my first impression of the Darche 450 barbecue and fire pit. I've got to say I'm pretty blown away by this thing. But in saying that, I like to give everything a bit of a fair crack and a fair shake, so I will do a follow-up on this probably in the next 6 months. We're just almost coming into winter now, so it's getting a little bit cold, so this thing's going to get a fair workout I think over the next couple of months. So stay tuned for that guys. If you haven't already checked it out, have a look at our comparison of fire pits that we've owned in the past versus this Darche one here. I will link it right here in the left hand corner. Sorry, no, there, left hand corner. Righto guys, so let me know what you think. If you've liked this video guys, like this video, and please hit that subscribe button. You have no idea how much that helps us and how much we appreciate all the feedback. So guys, if you have one of these Darche pits, let me know what you think. Everything, so the good, the bad, the horror stories, I will genuinely read all of them and get back to every comment. And yeah, let me know what you think of this video. Righto guys, get out and about and we'll see you in the next one. Righto, so you've probably all seen, I think there's a fair few of these out here now with these base plates. You're right. So yeah, There's a fair few of these folding fire pits out there now with these same sort of style of base plates. You've got to be kidding, mate. Go away. All right, so we'll try that again. If you ever buy a cattle dog, just be prepared that you're always going to be running. No matter what you do, they will run themselves to death. Anyway, guys, we'll keep going. G'day, mate. What you found for me, mate? Okay. We'll put this up, eh? Wait there. All right, I'm back. You see what I mean? You'll always be running around after your dog. So, God, you stink. Go away. I'm checking some dimensions.